Hey guys, what's up everyone? Welcome to my channel. My name is TUNDA 21. Guys, I'm thinking of telling you guys my real name instead of just using TUNDA. Anyways guys, thank you for clicking on this video, and make sure guys you watch this video till the end and you subscribe, you like, you share. And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. If you're a new subscriber, welcome to the channel and let's have fun. So guys, before I start this video, I want to tell you the title of today. So today guys, I'm going to do a video of the culture shock in the USA. And I'm actually doing this specific video because people who applied for green card 2022, I'm gonna talk about that too. So people who applied their green card in 2022, they're gonna get their result in 2023, like a month, 2 months from now. So it's April. Actually, it's a month. What am I saying, 2 months? Guys, it's a month from now, and I'm glad and I'm happy for everyone. Guys, I wish you guys all the very best. Guys, make sure when you win your green card, you tell me so that I can take you out to eat. Anyways, guys, let me tell you the video. So the video of today, I'm gonna do the culture shock in the US, and I'm gonna be talking about a lot of stuff for you guys. Actually, when you want to do a nice video, make sure you write down, and that is what I've done. So yes, I don't know why I'm so excited, well, I'm laughing at the same time. So I'm gonna start with like the ones that I've experienced. I don't know about the others, but for the 2 years that I've been in the US, that is what I've experienced. So, culture shock number 1. I'm going to actually tell you the first culture shock that I saw when actually I landed in the USA, and saying, welcome to the USA. Guys, the fact that I used to see people having their headphones, laptop, good phones, iPads. That is a culture shock to me, because back in Africa, guys, I've never seen something like that. I've never seen people carrying their gadgets everywhere, like a laptop, people having good phones. Phones they do, but good phones, you know what I'm saying? And then having iPads, having their computers on their hands. I'm like, what? So this is the America. That was actually a culture shock for me, because in Africa, I didn't see something like that. Like, I didn't see people carrying their iPads, everywhere. Like, that was like totally off. I see even kids at the store, they have iPads, they have phones. I'm like, what? That is the first culture shock that I encountered when I came to the USA. I was like, what? Really now? But in Africa, those things don't happen. Guys, comment down below if that is a culture shock to you, for those who are in the US. And for those ones who are coming too, that is going to be a culture shock for you. I don't know. But for me, that was a culture shock. And the second one is, guys, do you know how people are friendly here in the US? They're so friendly. Like, so friendly. I'm actually giving differences. Like, it's kind of, talking a little bit of Africa and the US. So, people here, they're so friendly. Everyone can talk to you. But in Africa, if you dare talk to someone, you're in trouble. And some of them, they're so rude. People in Africa, people from where I come from, Kenya, Nairobi, people are so rude. If you try to ask someone something, or just ask them, not all of them, but some of them, they're so rude. They don't even want to talk to you. I'm like, what? But in the US, people are so friendly. You can just, when you walk, you can say hi to, and they, like, I just loved it. That was a culture shock to me, because I'm like, wow, people are afraid. But in Africa, if you do something wrong, someone is yelling at you, and like, what, bro, calm down, chill. But here, people are so friendly. For me, that was a culture shock, honestly. Like, they're too nice to be nice. You know what I'm saying? That was a culture shock for me. Another culture shock that I encountered is when we went to eat. So there's this time, me and my family, because that was my first time, like the first month. So we went out to eat, guys. Tell me the tipping. Guys, in Africa, have you ever seen people tipping? They don't do that. I all the time that like my 19 years I've stayed in Kenya, in Africa, I've never seen people tipping. But here in the US, I saw my mom tip, and I'm like, what? Why are you tipping for a reason? Like, just tip. It's nice. It's just appreciating them, for serving you, for the services that they've done to you. But in Africa, God, we don't do that. Y'all know what I'm saying, right? We don't do the tipping. But in America, they do the tipping. And I'm like, what? I was so shocked. That's a culture shock, guys. You see people tipping, and then you tip too, and then now it gets, like they say, go to the Romans and do what the Romans do. Guys, I do tip sometimes. But for you, when you come, it's gonna be a culture shock to you. You'll be like, what? People are tipping? Yeah, in Africa, we don't tip, but here you tip. People tip just appreciating those people who serve you, just telling them thank you for being nice, you know, and for serving you good food. But in Africa, I eat. When I'm done, I just go. That's all, guys. That's a culture shock. Whether you like it or not, that's a culture shock. Like, who does that? In Africa, do you see people tipping? Do you see people tipping others? I don't know if you've seen that, but for me in the US, that was different. So, another is the self-checkout. Guys, y'all know very well. So I'm gonna give you little stories and then just try to spice your things up so that this video is not going to be boring for you. So I remember when me and my mom went to the groceries, and my family, usually we used to go, me, my mom, and my sister. So we used to go to the groceries to do shopping. Guys, tell me people do self-checkout. Like, if you buy, like, let's say 5,000 like worth of stuff that you bought from the store, guys, you do self-checkout. Like, you check out yourself without no one, but they have cameras. But in Africa, hell no, we don't do that. We have cashiers who do that. Yes, here in the US they do that, but a lot of the stores that I've gone to, they do self-checkout. Guys, tell me, how is that not a culture shock? Like, how can you do self-service? But then they have cameras that are watching you, so you gotta be careful. Yeah, self-checkout was a culture shock for me. I'm like, so, oh, in America people do this. You just go buy your groceries, you buy your clothes, and then you go do self-checkout. But not all stores, but most stores, they do self-checkout. That was a shock to me. I'm like, what? Okay, in Africa we don't do that. We don't do that. That is true, guys. You all know that we don't do that. So another thing is, guys, let me tell you, do you know if you buy a laptop here, and then tax, everything in the US, you have gotta pay tax. And then the tax is not included in the price. So if the price is, let's say, $398, you bought something at $398, guys, you have to pay tax. Everything you buy, sorry. Everything you buy, you have to pay taxes, whether you like it or not. Even if you buy a chewing gum, you pay taxes. Yes, and then the price of the gum, taxes is not included. Guys, tell me. That is funny. In Africa, do you guys pay taxes when you buy stuff? When you buy ice cream, do you pay tax? I don't know. But for me, I never used to pay taxes when I was buying bananas. When I was buying fruits, I never used to pay taxes. So that's another culture shock for me. How can you pay taxes for buying avocado? How can you pay taxes for just buying bananas? How can you pay taxes just buying everything? I mean, like, no. No, guys, we don't do that in Africa. So another culture shock is microwaving food. Guys, do you know these people microwave everything? They microwave tea, they microwave greens, they microwave ugali, they microwave every single thing they eat. Everything microwaving, everything microwave. When you have to maybe cook, or after like 2 minutes, if you have to do something, if you have to cook ugali, you have to microwave. If you have to boil your beans, if you want to like keep them warm, you have everything microwave. I don't know. I don't think there is someone here in America who doesn't have a microwave in their house. No, that's all. But in Africa, guys, you guys see that? In Africa, we don't do microwaving food. We have our own charcoal fireplace, where like a place where we just go, lit the fire, and just warm our food. That's it. But here, guys, we have to microwave everything. When I say everything, I don't know if you have to exclude fruits, but everything else, they microwave it. Yes, guys, the food, that is a culture shock to me. Oh my god, do you guys know these people eat shrimps, crabs? I was like, what? If I see those things, I'm